Welcome to Archives of the Alexandria, Negotiations on Norulac, Episode 2.
We did that.
Where did we end off last time?
The way you ended off last time. Welcome to the first episode of whatever the fuck this is.
Hello, is this the captain of this ship? I seek passage to Norulac.
I look over to Foss and Aiisha as well. That's sort of an incredible coincidence. May I inquire politely, who the fuck are you?
Oh yes, of course.
So Marant is a Zeltron. She's got pink skin, and she's got dark red hair, like shoulder length. It's her bangs are kind of tied back on her head. Defining features, she's got a single perfectly vertical scar at the edge of her left corner of her mouth. She's a smuggler. She's got a ship. The ship's called the Alexandria. It's a medium-class wayfarer cargo ship.
I am playing Aiisha, who was originally residing on Narshada, and she's a Tagruta, and she's a technician, so she's got some beat-up technician gear, you know. Imagine, like, a technician on a really run-down, junk-ass planet would look like. Except the rest of her is very regal-looking, because she's a Tagruta.
I am playing a lame human named Foss. Foss is 24 years old. He's 5'9". I have written down as his build, he's a scrawny little bitch. He's a little bit lanky, has black hair, and wears space goggles at all times for protection against unknown space air agents. He has lived his life as a middle-class boy who is trying to become a doctor, but he has recently left the planet for the first time to do some crime.
Ewan is a gank. I don't know what that means.
Wow.
He has this, like, mask, and he's really buff. He's very tall. Okay. He's right here.
Now there's a gonk droid.
Rue's just pointed to a drawing of a gonk droid.
Well, that checks out. Come aboard. Welcome to the Alexandria, I suppose.
Thank you.
I want to
With
roll
each
again
other.
for Desiree, please.
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
yes.
And you slam your hand down on the table and you accidentally press the button.
Oh, God.
And the Foss, the table rotates like something out of a fucking spy movie, and there's some that's a comm jammer, which is illegal?
Well, I knew she was kind of doing illegal things anyway. And I'm a crime boy at this point, too. I just reached my hand across the table and I'm like, good game.
Wow. Rue, is it correct in saying that Ewan was just sitting in one place the entire time?
Yes.
Okay. Does
Excellent.
he poop?
Each of you give me a space meme.
Let's bleep whatever the fuck Gabe just said. I don't dare to repeat it.
I talked to Aiisha a little bit. I ask if you're okay because we just fucked up your whole life. We just came to your planet and now you're with us on this ship going to Pirate World. Pirate Con 2018.
Well, you know, I've been better.
That went bad. I thought it would be more sweet.
I thought it was very sweet.
Alrighty. So you all pull in out of hyperspace. So pull out.
Screech.
You
Yeah.
arrive. Norulac.
Where are you headed? Where should we drop you off?
Did you perhaps mention a name of Javek? Javek Mendas? That is the person I'm trying to get in contact with. This is a very strange coincidence.
Marant is becoming increasingly concerned with the Javek-centricness of this particular week in her life. So we start off to the ship.
How far is it to the coordinates I gave?
Not very. It's a little, a 5-minute walk.
Oh, wow.
And it's a nice place. It's very bright and sunny, and there's all these ruins of an ancient civilization that have been repurposed and added onto to make this kind of pirate town. But it's very nice looking for a pirate town. It's not as grimy as you usually get. And you get to Javek's ship, and at the foot of the docking ramp is a Trandoshan with a fucking huge gun.
Do I know him?
You do. What's his name?
Gary.
Alright, Gary.
Gerald.
Gary Gerald.
Let's come up with a fantasy name.
Oh, well, sci-fi name.
Garrick.
Genjamin.
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 Genja.
Genji.
Genja.
Apostrophe Jammin.
Yeah, Genjamin. I say, hey Gen. Hey, what?
Gen, yeah.
Gen. Hey
Yeah.
Gen.
Again.
Oh, hey, Marant. What's up? Long time no see.
Yeah, sure has been a year or so.
Yep, just about.
Is the captain awake yet?
Oh yeah, he's up.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he sleeps in so late.
Yeah.
Am I right? Good old Javek.
Old. Yep. Anyways.
Well, it's just an expression, you know. I mean, he's not like old.
Yeah, funny that you are making a point of that, though.
You're the one. I mean, I was just like, you were like old. I just wanted to clarify. I mean, you know him, so you know he's not old. I can't go around calling my captain old, man.
Yeah, it's fine again. I see where you're getting at. It's okay. We're just gonna go ahead and get on in your ship if that's cool with you.
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay.
I'm sure all your friends check out.
Yeah, I give you on a little look. I'm like, yep, they sure do.
Elon has pieced it together
Uh-oh.
at this point. And it's like,
Roll
the
a check
smirks-
for that.
Smirks a little. Give me.
Roll. Is there a perception skill?
There absolutely is.
Roll your perception.
Hey,
against
are we doing this really?
Minky's deception.
Are we really doing this? What do you need?
Absolutely.
I think it's 3.
Oh.
Can you look it up?
Roll them in the box. I'll bring the box over
Yeah,
to you.
are we doing a roll for you to see whether or not Merritt
And
fucked
you-
this man that we've both you've
So you
never
get
met?
2
This
green
sucks.
Perception.
2 greens and a yellow. Queen.
This
Nuki,
is
what's your
what-
deception?
My deception's pretty fucking high. This is
wait,
what
roll
Star
in the
Wars
box.
is all about, really. It's about tricking your friends into thinking that you didn't fuck a
And I
pirate captain as a joke. It was a joke. I didn't think we were gonna see him in real life. And Merritt used to fuck, so I thought it would be appropriate. One threat.
You got 1 success and 1 threat.
I point a gun at you. Not really.
All he does with
So-
this information is smirk.
Maybe the threat is that you misinterpret the relationship in some way.
Like what?
could
That's
you?
what I'm trying to think
You
of.
have to think of this. You're the GM.
That's so goddamn
I
true,
mean,
and
it's-
yet...
involved.
Oh yeah,
You
you
think
think they're fucking,
She's
like,
currently
right
involved.
now, like,
Okay.
This is
as we speak.
terrible.
It's only 1 threat,
Like
so it
it's
can't
a
be
secret.
a big
Like it's a secret
misinterpretation.
that.
That you picked up on. Only you've picked up on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair,
I
Fox
mean-
still has no idea.
Yeah, Foss is...
Yeah, but like this is in the
Marant is
past.
such a
Yeah.
good
It's like,
company. I mean,
You
fuck,
think
was
that
it
it's
he
Marant?
right
thinks it's
now.
right now.
Yeah,
I
okay.
never... How do you pronounce it again?
Marant?
Marant.
Marant.
Like the
yeah.
name Mara, but with
Marant.
Marant.
Yeah.
I'm
Marant.
such a... I can do, like, a perfect imitation of an accent from a podcast I've listened to. I can't remember my own goddamn player
It's
character's
okay,
fucking
we love
name.
You. We love you.
Marant.
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 Just say Mara if you would like.
It just... I mean, that seems so familiar. I don't know her that well.
I mean, well,
someone
Foss's full
does.
name is Fossra, right? He goes by nickname.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, wow.
Yeah, but everybody's been calling Marant Marant.
Marant.
So. Okay, cool. We go into the ship.
Yeah.
Uh,
So, Marant has been in this ship before.
really?
So, what is one, like, feature of the Nova Lily?
I'm trying with all of my strength not to say a 0G pleasure table.
I can also show you, I showed you guys the layout once before, but I'll just show you again.
Okay.
A fucking, what's it called? It's like a Space Master something. If you Google that, you'll probably find a good layout picture.
Space Manster.
And also,
medium transport.
parked, like, on top of it, attached to the ship, is a fire spray,
Oh, okay. Where's
which is
the
Boba Fett's
okay?
ship. But
I'll get right to it. I'm just gonna walk to the captain's quarters.
alrighty.
That's cool. Did
That's
you ask
a
me?
bold fucking move.
Bold.
I mean, he'll. That's okay. I assume that's where he'll be. Is all. Is there anything? Did you ask me to like make up a feature of the
Yeah,
ship though?
like, what's the detail?
They've got I maybe helped them steal this. They have a the thing that was on the pleasure cruiser. The hollow. They have a little like hollow screen for watching movies and stuff because
Oh,
like
like
that's
a
what
fun.
Zeltron. Yeah, that's what Zeltros manufactures mostly. So yeah, I helped them pick that up. So maybe like I'm on the lookout to see if they still have that installed. There's like a room for it.
You
that
walk
they
past, there's like,
repurposed.
there's a Rhodian who you also recognize.
That's
Her name is Keela Rito, and
Oh,
she's
cool.
the second mate, and she's like just watching
I love her.
Did you fuck her too?
No, maybe. No. Merritt used to be a rowdy gal. She's not like that anymore.
she's watching like a Imperial propaganda holo and like just saying like fucking bitch every 5 seconds at the Emperor.
Bitch. Okay, I love her. I want to say hi, but I don't want any more awkward interactions, so I continue on. I maybe mentioned it like Foss or whoever ever standing next to me. I'm like, I helped lift that off of Zeltris. It's a state of the art holo screen. It's pretty neat.
It's pretty expensive.
Thanks.
You
Yeah.
steal that from your own people.
I'm doing this right now. Like, well, I mean, Foss. I'm a smuggler. I also have a complicated relationship with my home planet, so I'll be frank with you about that.
That's fine.
So the door to the captain's quarters is open, and there's like, it's like big. There's like a little seating area, and there's this like really big, super, very comfortable looking leather armchair, and Javek is sitting in it like a Skyrim Jarl.
You know
I
how
hate
he's
this.
sitting in it.
I hate
You know
this.
exactly how he's
I hate
sitting
this.
in
I'm
it.
gonna kill myself. I gotta. Okay, I hate this. Thanks. Skyrim Jarl. Like, with that and everything?
Oh yeah, but the. If you
Merritt,
just
I'm
even
over him.
Google Skyrim Jarl, Kate, you will see what I mean.
I walk in and I look in and I'm just like, okay.
His legs,
I can't wait for the other people to usher in.
his feet are in
Absolute fucking
2
eye
different like countries.
Yeah.
Also,
So Javek says
great.
that. Mara, we haven't seen each other for a whole year, now twice in 1 week. What
Sorry.
can I do you for?
where it says, well, there's some business that we ran into that I'd like to discuss with you. But first off, this is Foss, who you met earlier, Aiisha.
yeah.
Who
You're the
you
one who wants
hired.
to buy the spice.
Oh yeah, my contact does. My contact wants to buy the spice.
What's your deception?
Yeah.
Probably bad.
you simply
What's
you are
his
Oh, I actually have a rank
perception?
of
you are doing this just to save your
I
own
should've given him
image, I
stats.
think, at this point, which is
I
so
have
foolish.
2 greens and oh wow, perfect.
Roll it with a red and 2 purples, I think.
Oh my god,
2 purple.
nice.
Okay. What's a good threat? Fuck me.
Maybe he's like suspicious of my contact.
Well, yeah, we can work that out. I don't see why not. You mysterious contact.
Oh,
And
he's
me.
not so mysterious.
I mean, he seems pretty mysterious from where I'm standing, pal.
He just, I mean, you know how it is. Spice is illegal. He needs to
Not on
remain-
Norulac, mate.
Well, he doesn't live on Norulac now, does he?
I don't know. He's mysterious.
This is a garbage fire.
I'm not supposed to
Don't
say
you
any
talk about my
names,
ship like that.
but
I meant the
I
situation.
know.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, what I can say is that he prefers to remain unknown, but he does reside on the planet Ryloth, so...
Where it's mine? What? He can't get it from there?
Did you know how the Empire has just seized up all of the mines and controls of the spice?
Oh no, I didn't know. How'd you know?
I come from Ryloth.
Alright, that's fair.
That's how I met
That's
my
fair.
contact.
So, who's this?
Yeah. This is our acquaintance, Ewan. He's here to see you, allegedly.
I'm here to discuss business with you, with my employer.
What kind of business? I mean, it would probably be like
Well, they want to team up, right?
just general, like, oh, if you steal stuff, maybe we
crime.
can help you sell
Crime.
it. Just like
Coordination.
Crime business.
what they fucking always call it at school, networking.
Yeah.
Networking.
It's basically just
Oh,
criminal.
That's pretty sexy. That's cool.
No.
Cool word for it. Go.
Mainly networking, teaming up in the business. I don't know
Yeah,
what.
alright, that's pretty standard.
Okay.
Maybe you can do something to help me out so I can know you're trustworthy.
Exactly.
Unless you all can vouch for him.
I'm sorry to say, not. No shade on you, but we haven't known him for very long.
Alright, fair enough. And Aiisha, what are you doing here?
I'm just kind of along for the ride at this point. I kind of got into some trouble with some... I'm along for the ride.
Well, you know, that's your business. You don't need to tell me about all that. You might like... What?
She said thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Why are we so bad at talking and speaking in general?
You might like to talk to my mechanic, Nara, I don't know.
Fixing
wrenches and shit, I don't know.
Yeah, I'd like to talk eventually, if it comes up.
Yeah.
I guess, who else is in the room? Is it just us?
It's just...
Okay, I'd like to, can I give you a embarrassing nickname as well? To combat this?
Javy.
Javy? Oh, that's
Javy.
good. Yeah, actually, Javy, I was,
He goes like an okay motion.
Take the fucking L, Javy. I was actually wondering about, that stuff that went down on Nar Shaddaa. As we said.
Shaddaa? Where's
Yeah.
that?
Excuse me!
There's no R.
Oh yeah, sorry, Nar Shaddaa.
Are you valid? Continue.
As we mentioned, aforementioned, nothing went wrong with the operation, and nobody saw us, which we established before.
Yeah, no. You said that.
But
Why do you bring it up?
when we went back around to my ship, there were some stormtroopers there, an Imperial officer. Actually,
Oh, shit.
yeah, they questioned us about a ship that wasn't mine, and I guess I gave him the ship name in case he knows whose ship that is.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. I mean, is it just like, was it the same model or something? It's just, that's weird that the Empire would fuck up like that, but I certainly didn't set them on you. I have nothing to do with the Empire. I hate those fucking bastards.
Yeah, I would never accuse you of that.
Good.
Says very dryly. I guess those suspicions are quelled then. Thank you.
I would like a status update on the shipment for my contact. Like, what is going to be happening with that? How can I wire you the money?
Oh, well, we actually have the shipment here if you want to inspect it.
I would love that, actually.
Oh god.
I do have those credits you gave me right here. Kind of like...
Merritt is being very judgmental openly.
You keep 1,000 credits on your person. That's a bold move.
You can't trust anyone, am I right? as those smugglers always say.
Yeah,
I
guess.
love this.
Sure, I mean, Merriwood should know about smugglers, right? And he kind of like does one of those.
I am motionless. Yep. Uh-huh. Are you gonna check out the shipment, or?
Yeah, you can come down to the cargo hold. I think that's what it's called.
Maybe as we
Come
walk.
on down to the cargo hold.
As we walk, I'd like to ask about, including Ewan, what kind of job you want to set us up with.
Well, you know, I had an idea. There's a friend of mine here on Norulac who's been having some trouble with a rival business. I thought I might sign you down to her to help her out.
Okay.
Won't do anything for me personally, but she's a pal.
Yeah. Do I know her? Have I met her before? Or?
I don't know if you've met her. She runs a bar near here.
Okay.
It's a nice place.
Does Ewan know her?
I don't know, maybe.
Her
He
name's
hops around a lot.
Gila Liko.
I just want to know if he's like setting us up with another very sketchy thing or not, because
Gila Liko.
last time was definitely not ideal.
I don't
How do you
know.
spell that?
I don't know what that means.
GELA
Intelligence is
LEEKO. So, you actually have been to Norulac before very briefly, and in fact, you stopped in at the Wasted Minnock,
Ooh, I love it.
which is her bar,
Oh, nice.
and you just you had a little bit of a chat with the owner,
Interesting.
Wow.
and that's you really don't know anything about her, but like,
Okay.
oh yeah, Gila Liko, that's that person.
I know that lady.
Oh, well, perfect.
Wasted. What kind of negotiations are these going to be, in your estimation?
In my estimation, well, I never was very good with meth, but she's not gonna ask you to like kill somebody. Probably.
Okay.
I mean, it's a little bit of a faux pas. This is a pirate planet, but you know,
If we have to kill someone, can we?
What do you mean, can
that's a
we?
very intense way of asking that. But I mean, yeah, I mean, certainly, definitely, 100% if it's self-defense.
Alright.
No one's gonna have a problem with that. 100% if the Empire. Again, no one's gonna care.
Pirate Planet, pirate rules.
High and
Yeah,
dry.
pirate rules.
Okay, high and dry. Leave
Just
them high and
it's
dry.
the standard pirate rules.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're all very aware of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Oh god. So threatening.
That's just how he talks.
Are we cargo hold?
Oh yeah, you're in the cargo hold now.
You wanna get your fucking
And
stuff?
you see those crates that you stole last session. He like kind of picks her around, pops one open, like the lid off, and holds up. I think it's packaged in bigger than pixie stick form because this is for like selling, so it's like big compared to what you usually take packages of real core. It's like black, it's sparkly, it's a powder.
Nice.
How much can 1,000 buy though?
It's like 500 for a month's worth at the rate you take it.
Because this is his first illegal transaction.
His first crime.
Well-
Baby's first crime.
Maybe not his first crime.
His
but
baby's
of
second
this
crime.
sort.
I will say each of the like packages it's in would be like 1,000 credits per. So
1,000
one
credits
like
per cracker.
yeah.
Okay, I'll just give the 1,000 then.
Oh wow.
Wait, first he would want to inspect its quality.
Oh, of course.
Because he's used to medical grade, right? So he would be like holding it up to the light, like checking it out, like
Like a little microscope.
Snorting some.
No, gotta keep his
Some
cover.
uncut shit.
Is it that good Kush?
I mean,
Who says
I'm not
that?
an expert. As far as I hear, it's good.
Can I roll to see?
Inspect it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is very high. This is better grade than like you got in the
Wow.
hospital.
Oh, nice. Will it last me longer?
Yeah,
guess-
it might. It might.
Okay, yeah, totally. I'll shell out the cash for that.
It's like pure or whatever the fuck.
Wow.
Yeah. Can the advantage be that Javek is impressed by, I don't know, like how thoroughly I inspect
Oh, yeah,
it and like
definitely.
is open to future dealings of this nature in down the road?
Oh, cool.
Oh, you're an expert, are you?
You could say that. I'm actually a doctor, so
Oh,
I'm familiar with many of the medicines used for many different procedures.
oh yeah. I guess this stuff is used for medicine.
We exchange.
Okay. Oh yeah, you
services and
got the goods.
Oh boy.
Nice. What service?
Currencies and goods.
Okay. Anything else? Did Aiisha want to talk to that mechanic
blue.
before?
That's fine.
I do, yeah.
Okay. Where's her name? Nara?
It is Nara, and she is actually. Well, I guess if you tell Javek you want to talk to her.
I walk up to Javek and I'm like, hey, if she's still around, I would like to chat with that mechanic of yours quick.
Oh sure, we just walked past her. She's down that hallway, and sure enough, you look and you see a Zabrak like kneeling, and there's like an open panel in the wall, and she's like fucking around with the wires.
Typical mechanic
Alright.
stuff.
I
Well,
just
you know.
kind of gingerly walk up and just be like, hello.
Why do none of us have social skills?
Hey, who are you? Why are you on my ship?
My name's Aiisha. I'm in the process of working for Javek now, I guess, but he said you were a mechanic, so I just wanted to talk to you quick and see if you had any tips for me. I'm, mainly proficient in cyber tech, but I'm looking to expand.
Maybe you could also ask for like supplies on the ship too, because you're away from your home base now.
Oh yeah.
All
Okay.
your stuff behind on Narshada.
Alright. So, what does she say in response to what I just said?
Oh, a cyber tech. Dang, that's a really specialized field. That's impressive, honestly. I don't know much about it. But yeah, I can definitely give you some pointers on ship maintenance if you're like new to that, as you did say you were.
I am pretty
No.
new. I know a few things, but not a lot.
Just the basics. Yeah, sure. And she like shows you like, oh, this is the fucking X, and I'm putting the wire in here, and it'll do this
Aw,
thing.
That's wholesome.
Yeah.
She just like explains what she's working on right then.
That's cool.
Oh, and I would say like tune up the hyperdrive definitely pretty often. I mean, especially in our line of work, you want to be able to make a quick escape. Am I right?
It's a nudge, nudge.
Yeah. You also know where I can get any supplies here? I kind of had to leave Narshada very abruptly and couldn't bring all my stuff with me.
Oh yeah, I mean, we definitely have some extra tools. And then she, like, walks past you and, like, goes into the cargo bay and starts rifling through this whole thing that's, like, what a, like, white suburban dad has in his garage, you know? With all the, like, pegs.
Oh, yeah. Like, on
I'll
his
go
wall.
to my garage right now and report back.
She, like, gives you some, like, spare supplies and stuff and, like, tools they have extras of.
I mentioned as they're doing this, like, I call over, like, oh, feel free to set up shop in the Alexandria if you'd like. Like, we have plenty of space for tools and the like. It's because I'm, like, hopeful about having new crew members.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Real quick, what is the name of one of Marant's old crew members? Just any random one. It doesn't have to be a significant one.
Nevi?
Alright. She says, oh, you're traveling with Marant, huh? How's Nevi doing?
The face Nuki's making is really good.
Aiisha?
Is Marant, like, over in the conversation now?
No,
right?
did I hear that?
I mean, probably if you're still, like, in
Okay. I freeze, but I look at you, Aiisha, and I just make a very small, imperceptible shaking of the head.
She's dead.
It's not ominous.
Maybe I go over actually swiftly. Rethinking this, I go over and I'm like,
Yeah, I'd prefer that you handled this one.
Yeah.
I say, Nevi went home. Nevi had to go.
To the ground.
Yeah, Nevi, you remember how Nevi had those cousins on Tatooine? They decided to spend some time with them, so yeah, they're not on the ship anymore, actually. Funny,
oh, wow.
funny
They always
mention.
said how much they hated that planet and never wanted to go back.
Yeah,
That's wild. You know, people change.
they sure do. They
Actually,
sure
I might have to
do.
make you make a deception for this.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Is this someone you killed? Like,
no.
Deception
No.
against
I
these
mean,
two.
The yellow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Does your, like, not Zabrak, Zeltron powers have to do with deception?
Oh yeah. Add
Okay,
one
yeah.
success.
So
It just
add one
says Add a
success.
success to it. Cool. Oh fuck. So it's 0 because I have.
So
one
it's a
success.
wash. All right, roll that force die.
Oh
oh no.
god.
You do have an advantage. I'm not sure how you want to spend that. But yeah, so I mean, just about the same thing she said. Like,
Okay.
oh, that's so weird. That person always said they didn't want to go back to Tatooine.
I'm like, yep. I think their cousins found a way to contact them, and they got. Yeah, but if I see them, I'll give you regards. I knew you guys were close friends.
Cool. Yeah, we were.
Yep. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna head off to the thing we're gonna do. Aiisha, are you done here, or you wanna spend some more time talking?
I think we're good here, but it
Okay.
was great to meet you, and thank you so much for the advice and the tools. I hope to see you again.
Oh yeah, you too. I mean, here's my, like, hollow number, whatever the fuck they call them.
Your space book.
You're
Wow.
bonded for life now.
You got your LinkedIn contact info. You got me on my professional network.
I, like, whip around, I'm like, is this what it means to have friends?
Oh my god. Okay. Who else heard of the thing about my old crew member also?
I don't know who was there and listening.
I mean, if Foss heard, he definitely didn't care.
Okay, cool. We should head to the place.
Alright.
The wasted Minot.
Yeah, the Wasted Minot. So we can, with that fire on Marant's tail, she'd like to go to the Wasted Minot,
Yeah.
please, ASAP.
Javik, like, gives you the, like, directions, and he says, oh, and once you're done with whatever Gila wants you to do, maybe you guys can come back here, we'll have a drink, chat about old times.
I would love that.
Fuck you.
Hey, we gotta take a...
Sure.
I'll come along for the ride.
Well, looks like everybody's down for this, so I guess we'll see you then. Javi,
Great, see you then, Mara.
goodbye.
He gives you a wink.
Marant turns.
Just a devilish wink.
Marant turns and without a reaction and goes. She's done with this tomfoolery. Okay. So
How far is it?
how far is this?
Not super far, like a 10-minute walk through these, again, very nice streets.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do want to say that Ewan would like to talk to Marant about whatever the fuck this is, but he's also like, I don't know these people and I don't need to make any connections.
Okay.
But he's also very interested.
Okay. Marant, specifically, as we walk, would like to talk to Aiisha to clumsily smooth over the interaction that just happened. And I'm gonna go ahead and say, I actually am running kind of a ghost ship at the moment. My old crew, I wasn't actually the captain before. My old crew all kind of gave up on the smuggling business, and since I had nowhere to go, I decided to just take the ship because they weren't using it, and that is what happens. Can I please roll a deception check?
You can.
I mean, it depends. Does Aiisha accept that at face value?
Yeah, do you accept
Yeah,
that?
that's true. I think you do have to roll anyways, just to like see if you were convincing enough
Yeah.
for it to be accepted.
Yeah, but Kate, what's your initial?
I'm maybe a little suspicious, as I am with everybody, but I'm just kind of like nodding my head gently and don't really want to ruffle any feathers to like dig for a deeper truth.
Kate, what's your perception? That's a complete wash. Wait, no, there's an extra advantage, I think.
Okay, so force die?
Yeah.
Come on.
Ooh.
Yes!
Alright, so,
Wahoo!
nothing seems suspicious about this to you.
Nothing at all.
Nothing. It's a good
Alright,
explanation.
I'm just kind of like, okay.
Cool. And then, I'd like to talk to, or just, like, open up the conversation to Ewan about, because I'm like, who's your employer? What kind of conglomerate are you part of? You said smuggler, but, I mean, I know a lot of smugglers. Not to toot my own horn. So what's the situation there?
Honestly, he gave me a job, and I'm doing it.
Oh my god. I hate fucking cyborgs.
Stern face.
Excuse
Do
me?
you say that
I don't
a
say
lot?
that. I don't say that. That's so rude.
No, wait, Malcolm, how much do I know about this?
I think it depends how much you want to reveal. You know his name. You know he gives you jobs.
Can you give the name? Like, are you gonna, or?
Probably like, that is a need-to-know basis.
Okay. That's fair. Maybe we'll get to know each other on this journey. And
Foss is like, yeah, I like friends.
this is the fucking Brady Bunch plus, like, a robot. Okay. Cool.
Maybe the real employer was the friends we made along the way.
Oh, wow. That's so accurate and true. Okay.
Family.
So I'm maybe seeing a couple people I know on the way, like waving to, hey, what's up? Hey, Yubel. What's up, Zorgle? Just making this up, I don't know.
They're good ones.
Thank you. Yubel and Zargle.
What species are you?
I knew you were going to ask that and I immediately regretted it. A pirate Ewok
Yes.
and
Oh.
a, fuck. I just forgot it was Arcona or Arcron. I think it's Arcona. Yeah, those
Oh,
guys.
with a C.
Thanks, I'm glad we took this detour to explain what Yorgel, Yubel, and Zorgel look like. How
Time
far
well
away,
spent.
Of course. How far away is the cantina?
Not very. You get there about
Oh,
10
the bar.
minutes. You've had some chats and stuff.
Cool.
Well, it's not quite big enough to be what I would really deem a cantina. I'm gonna say it's pretty grimy. It's very much adjacent to the one we see in Star Wars: A New Hope,
Okay.
where it's just like, ooh, very nasty boys.
Yeah.
Well, no, the boys aren't as nasty. Everyone's a little nasty on this planet, but like, if you're too nasty, then you know they just shoot you.
I like
So
this.
you can't be too nasty.
Yeah, I like the scale that we've established of nastiness.
They're just a little bit grimy.
Too grimy.
Yeah.
A little bit
The
grimy.
patrons are a little grimy,
Okay.
mostly like on their feet because like it is a very grimy locale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
How many people are there?
Like 15, I would say.
Oh, okay.
15. Well,
do we see
but that's only about half the establishment.
Yeah. Do we see the bartender, the girl we're looking for?
You see behind the bar, there's
What's her name again?
A Deveronian, and there's a very, very old Rhodian lady. Gila Liko. Well, I don't know if old Rhodians, like, get wrinkles or whatever the fuck, but whatever they get,
saggy.
she has that.
Drooping antennae.
She is so fucking saggy.
Okay, I love her.
The Deveronian is, like, cleaning glasses with a rag, and she is berating him. Like, low-level beration. Like, you get the sense this is kind of their whole professional relationship.
Yeah.
Yuan goes up to Gila?
Yeah.
Okay. And is like, hello? No, you just
Step one, failed step one.
Well, spit it out. I haven't got all day. What's your order?
We've made.
You want Jawa juice?
I'll have Jawa juice, and also I would like to speak. With
She just coerced you into buying a drink.
No, I was gonna buy a drink anyway, but
All right, that'll be 5 credits.
good thing I have 13. I'm like, we've met before. We've talked briefly. I'm not the most recognizable, but
I mean, it's the mask, you know.
yeah.
For listeners at home, Malcolm just did the most amazing old person squint.
Thank you.
It was very good.
I'm here with some of my compatriots.
She is judging
Javek.
you. I am not.
Yeah. Javek,
Oh, Javek!
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
Yeah.
Mary shakes her head.
I said he's a good boy.
Whoa!
Hard no
She's a
from
very
Marant.
shrill little old lady. Also, I'm laughing too hard to modulate my volume properly.
Anyway.
Don't you sass me in my bar. He's a good boy. If I say he's a good boy, what's your point?
He contacted us in regards to a little situation that you had here at the bar, and something that he told us you would like some help with.
Situation. Let me see. The only situation I got here is that this fucker is stealing all my customers because his bar follows standardized health practices. They never had a problem with it before he moved in 2 blocks down.
Marant is becoming increasingly concerned that this does sound like a murder time that we're being hired to do.
I'm just saying, I want him out of business.
Has he done
I'll
anything
consider it a favor.
to wrong you?
He's stealing my customers, for one thing.
Well,
For another thing, he's a prick.
I trust her so much. I trust her with my life.
Do you have any dirt on this man?
I have a lot of dirt in my bar, but none on him.
Not that kind of dirt. Okay.
It's all dirt to me, sweetheart.
Okay. Alright, okay.
All I know is...
I turned to Mary and I'm like, can I please stop talking now?
Yes, but you can't stop listening.
I wasn't talking to you!
All I know is he's an asshole. I don't care. It's my bar. You're always talking to me.
Gila, thanks so much for your help.
You're welcome.
what's his name?
Xandro Wez.
Oh gosh, he sounds like an asshole.
That's the goddamn
Is
truth.
that Xandro with a Z or an X, my good
It's a Z.
woman?
But it would be douchier if it was an X, so I'm surprised that's not it.
Xandro Wez?
Wez. W-E-Z-Z.
Wow, you really got that down. I mean, everything else aside, this just isn't unacceptable on a pirate planet. Like,
I mean,
you're
honestly,
right.
like,
Yeah.
as soon as she made the comment about health code violations, like, the goggles were on.
Oh my
He's in
Oh,
doctor
those won't
mode,
save you, honey.
My God.
If that ain't military-rated transparency.
Out of...
You're gonna get radiation from
do
this
I
Jawa
do?
juice.
From.
I'm just slurping the juice. Like, trying to, like, get through it.
You want another one? That'll be 5
No,
credits.
thank you. I'm good.
I'm perfectly fine. Thank you so much, Gila.
She holds it out to you, Aiisha, because I realize now that you can't see any of my hand gestures either. You want Jawa juice or what? Jawa juice?
Okay.
Listen, I'm not paying these Jawas for nothing.
Oh, no.
That's just
just a little joke. We don't serve any bodily fluids here.
It's terrible.
Marant is literally sitting with her head in her hands, waiting for Aiisha to reply.
I'm just kind of like sitting there in silence, like completely unaware of what like a human normal way to respond to this is.
I'll just speak up for her. I don't think she'll be having any Jawa juice, but thank you so much.
Alright, your loss.
Gila, it certainly is. Hey, E1, well, I think we got the info. We should head out away from this bar, but we will certainly be back as soon as we can.
Best.
He owns the Ultralux. It's 2 blocks that way.
Ultralux?
It's shiny. You can't miss it. It's clean. Which apparently makes it so much better than my establishment.
Out of character, I want to say this sounds a lot like some Imperial business. Because why would pirates have health code shit?
Okay.
Are we leaving the bar?
Yeah, we are getting out of earshot.
You better be if you're not buying anything else.
Oh my god.
As soon as we're outside, I turn to the others. I'm like, so I know she wants us to get rid of this other guy or whatever, but what if we made this bar not filthy?
Oh.
And then people will want to come here,
Are you...
and we don't have to do a murder crime.
I didn't...
She didn't say
You
had to murder
says,
him.
are you implying that we are going to have to clean this place up?
Well, I think it's probably the better option for not only us, but for everyone in that bar as
Okay.
well.
Look at Marant.
I think that Javek supported whatever prerogative this is to get rid of this guy or kick him off the planet or whatever. So I think that that's it implied in our mission. But I do like your spirit, and I do think that if that's your prerogative and you want to deal with Gila, no offense to Gila, and I say this in a hushed voice so she can't hear me. Gila. If you want to deal
You
with...
said her name 3 times. She's behind you.
Oh!
I'm just kidding.
Oh god. If you want to deal with how Gila runs things and intercepting that,
Let's go in there, scope it out, check the guy out.
Yeah.
If we find anything,
Money.
then yes, I'm in full support of this course of action. But if we find him to be a simple, honorable man doing honest work and trying to serve the community by staying up to health code regulations as is recommended by the International Space Organization of Safety Health.
Are you doing OSHA?
Yes.
Thank
Marant
God.
is staring off into space but listening to you, but just what have I done? Who is this man?
Then maybe we should let him be.
Okay, Marant says, well, I think we probably will find some suspicious activities. I know that you're new to this whole scene, boss, but this is a pirate planet full of crime boys, and I think that the dirtiness of their establishment doesn't reflect on the dirtiness of their hearts, and I'd like to keep the good pirates, like our dear old but not too old Gila in business. Well, this guy sounds like, pardon my French, a real stinker.
You can just agree to disagree.
Okay.
I'm brushing down.
That's fine. Let's just go check it out.
I can gather intel
Yeah.
on the man.
Yeah. But we'll see what we can see.
I will just note, she said she wanted him put out of business.
Okay.
That is the stated goal you were given. Whether and in what way you choose to follow that is completely up to your discretion.
Yeah, because if we just get him kicked off, he might have a business partner.
Yeah, maybe. Well, let's see. Maybe we can just hold him up and steal all this cash. I don't say that in character. That's out of character. That's a discussion we're having. Options. And our crime compass needs to settle on the middle, please. Where I don't want to kill people. Ewan has no problem killing people, but I don't think he's bloodthirsty.
No.
And then I don't think Foss or Aiisha is
Hitman.
too hot on killing people.
I very much
I don't want to. I'm fine stunning people, but
Yeah.
I don't want to kill them.
Yeah.
If this leaf blower comes 1 inch closer to the house, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, it's fine.
So it's all very ramshackle buildings here that are either completely freestanding or partially backed up to and expanding on
the older buildings that are made of stone, but the Ultralux is, it kind of looks like the EMP in Seattle. Like, it's sleek and shiny. It's not that amorphous. It's more symmetrical than that, but it's like very
a stupid modern art place.
Yeah.
Yuck.
It's like chrome.
Okay,
so it looks very out of place among all these other establishments. And there's a big, there's a Saloma Hall.
Cool.
Very large buff. In like nicer clothes. Like, they're closer to space fashion than what most people wear around here.
Is that a bouncer?
For this bar?
You can safely assume, yes.
Are they checking people at the door for this pirate bar?
We need our IDs.
Yeah, would.
Can I give it a go first, just straight up walking up and being like, hello, can we come in?
Yes.
Okay.
I need to see your ID.
What the fuck? I say to the side, I pull out my fucking space wallet, I guess. Do I have an ID?
Yeah, like, I don't know what it would...
It says, it's a piece of paper and it says I'm a smuggler.
We
That's what I want.
Papers
It's me, Marant.
authorized landing your ship, or like...
Yeah, probably like a pilot's license.
If you're a smuggler, you
pilot's
probably have like a lot of them.
Yeah, I have a bunch of I
You
make a
definitely
little
have-
joke. I'm like, which one you want to see? Haha, and it's like a wallet thing. And it's like I have a lot of children, but instead of pictures of my children, it's fake IDs. Which one would you like?
I just need to know if you're legal to drink.
Who is this
We
guy?
just like to have some standards
what is
here at the
the-
Ultralux.
Okay.
Live life in the lap
Jeez.
of luxury.
Already. Is that
That's
the
our
fucking
tagline?
Live life in the life of luxury? This sucks.
Hey, I'm just being paid to do this, man. I'm just doing a job.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be mean. I take out my age
Mean to
ID.
him.
My ID that says that I'm 20 in Zeltron years, which means like 23 in human years, if that's the standard.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you can go right in, and he like unlinks the thing and like opens the velvet
Okay,
rope.
I wait right on the other side of the velvet rope for my friends.
Yeah, we come
ID.
up.
I flash my ID.
How old does it say you are?
27.
Oh, I think you might be the oldest player character.
Yeah.
I show my ID. It's like my actual medical license.
Oh.
It's got a cute little picture of me
Aw.
fresh out of grad school.
He like, I think when you show your IDs, he just like scans them just to like make sure they're not counterfeit or whatever.
Mine is definitely counterfeit.
Yeah.
Aisha, do you have... How old is Aisha? Uh-oh.
She's 24.
Okay, cool.
All right, yeah, he scans all your
I
IDs.
whip out my ID.
Before we go in, I want to turn to him and I'm like, so this place is pretty new, huh?
Oh yeah, we opened up like a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah, were you
okay.
hired to work on site, or like did you come like with your employer?
No, I was hired. I'm just a local boy, you know.
Oh yeah, so we're local boys too, living that smuggler life.
I got my nursing degree on the pirate planet.
I don't
Norulac.
think that warrants a deception yet.
Okay.
We've been hearing some pretty crazy stuff about this place. Wondering if you could let us know anything about like any recommendations for stuff to try, or like I don't know, drinks.
Any special Jawa juice you got here?
Allergies.
Oh, we don't sell Jawa juice because that's kind of like, you know how they make that stuff, man.
I don't, and increasingly I need to know how.
I mean, the owner of the establishment, Xandro, is at the bar if you want to talk to him.
What's he like?
He's a great guy, you know. I mean,
guy.
I get really good benefits.
Xantro.
You know, there's what's a good thing for a job to provide? I get dental.
Those are both really important things for workers to have.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's pretty
Those
rad.
are
Freddie
standards.
keeps the place kind of clean.
Oh yeah, you know, like he always says we have to like hold ourselves to a higher standard, and it's like it makes the place unique among like
The trash. I don't
I
get
mean,
that
he
in
doesn't
here.
say it like that. He's a classy guy, Xandro. He's a real lad to hang out with.
He's a real
I
lad.
hate to even mention it, but I heard whispers of maybe Empire Association.
Oh my God, what that.
What do you know
Listen, there's
anything?
this crazy Rhodian lady who like keeps trying to like say shit about the bar. Last week, we found her like scrabbling. That's the only really way I can describe it, at the back door.
Oh god.
I don't know what you heard, but like that's absolutely
I'm
like
imagining like on her fucking hands and knees, like, why?
Digging through the trash.
I love her. For her. She's the new generation Yoda.
She was wearing, like, a pair of shutter shades, and she kept saying, like, she wasn't, I forget what her name is, but she was
Gila.
like, I'm not Gila, or whatever. And also, she said that before we, like, said her name. We were like, hey, who are you? And she said, I'm not Gila.
Maybe that was her name. Not Gila.
Not Gila, yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe. You know what? I didn't even think of that.
Dumbass. I'm sorry, I looked at that.
You keep dunking on this guy.
I just hate this place already. Okay, we go in then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for the heads up, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, sure thing.
Give them a friendly
Don't start any ruckuses, or I'll have to, throw you out.
Oh yeah,
Wink.
we hate ruckuses.
It's bigger and busier than the Wasted Minok, and
Okay.
way cleaner, and it's much better lit too. Like the Wasted Minok was super dim. This has these, like, honestly very nice looking and probably fake crystal chandeliers.
You said it was called the Ultra Lux?
The Ultra Lux, yeah.
Probably has something to do with the lights. Whatever fishiness is going on because of the name.
So, and the bar is like a curved bar, more like you would see at like a hotel entrance
Yeah.
sort of thing than like a bar. And behind it, instead of there just being a wall, there's a sort of, not room behind it, but there's a little space, an alcove maybe, that's ringed with, like, fancy looking drinks.
Okay.
And you can see, like, waiters going through, and for all the people at the tables. There's a general cheerful, bubbly air. You hear, like, glasses clinking and shit.
Doesn't
And there's
seem like pirates.
there's a human guy at the bar, and he has, like, some sick fucking facial hair. Very fancy. Maybe too fancy.
Like Hunger Games
Like,
facial hair.
Yeah, he has Hunger Games facial hair.
I hate it. Is this implied to be the man, Alexandria?
You can assume, and if you
the-
talk to him, it is.
he's the nicest dressed man there, maybe.
Oh, absolutely. Like, because, I mean, most of the people, like, are still people from Norulac, but he's wearing, like, kind of more of a tailored waistcoat with, like, and the inside is purple. And it has tails.
Sounds like a real asshole.
What if the chandeliers are kyber crystals?
That would be fucked up and also very expensive.
And
lighting.
where did this come from?
Yeah, I think that came from.
Does Foss know? Oh, of course Foss
wait, no.
knows about Kyber crystals.
I don't think
Oh,
Foss
yeah.
says
Does
that
Foss
out
know
loud.
they're real?
Yeah,
No.
Foss doesn't say that out loud,
He
right?
thinks they're like magic 8 balls, except diamond cut.
Oh my God.
Wow, okay. I would like to, realistically, I think that Marant would like to hover near the man and determine if she can do a flirtation with him.
You want to plan first and
It's- I
get
don't-
everybody in on something before doing things, or are we just gonna mill around?
Oh yeah, maybe we should make a plan.
I think we should huddle first.
Huddle, let's huddle.
Mhm.
So, maybe, yeah.
Something.
We just sit at like a booth. A booth would be nice, yeah. So we're 4 of us. It's a good number for this booth.
Yeah.
So I say, Ewan, do you have any sort of idea of what to do here?
I could go. Well, do you mention that you're going to try and seduce this man?
I say, I could always, and I have to take a deep sigh. Marant takes a deep sigh at this point. Throw in some of that Zeltron charm and go talk to him. But if you have any other plans or stuff you'd like to
You can
try.
multitask.
Yeah,
It's
I
true.
could go across the bar and talk to the bartender
Okay.
and be keeping an eye on you
Okay,
and your surroundings.
sure. Yeah.
If just looking around the bar, can we see ways to the back?
Uh,
Like, are there any
there's
other rooms?
a door in back behind the bar, and there's
Inside
also
the bar?
a refresher.
Oh. I was just gonna recommend for Aiisha, is there any data pads or holo pads or anything that the bartenders are using for like
Porters.
orders or like checking in people or any electronics that would like potentially have access to information about the bar?
Yeah, the
Store.
waiters definitely have data pads.
Alright. I gotta
And
get
Aiisha.
one of those things.
For Aisha.
Okay.
See, the door to the back was inside the bar.
Yeah, it's
You have to get
behind
over the
the
counter.
bar, yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
probably none of us can get back.
Do you wanna come to the man with me?
Will I get in the way of your efforts?
No, I don't think so. We could even do a little, like, you offer to buy me a drink, I turn you down, and then I start talking to the guy. Like a little 1-2.
Yeah, sure.
You know?
A quick little improv sketch for his pleasure.
It sucks.
I've never bought a girl a drink before.
I love you so much. That's out of character. I love him. He's so sweet. Okay. Sure. And then Aiisha and we're kind of doing a mini split of the party where Aiisha and Iwan go and try to distract and or steal from one of the waiters. Yeah?
Sure.
Okay.
So
Cool.
should we both stay in the booth?
Oh, and like order something?
Yeah, wait for a waiter to come over.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah. Are the data pads small? Like, are they keeping them in their pockets?
Yeah, I think it's small enough. It's like smartphone size.
Oh, I love
if
it.
technology
Oh,
can be that
wow.
small in Star
Okay.
Wars.
Cool.
Wait, are our data pads that small?
Yeah, they're like iPhones, right?
I think they're probably a little clunkier.
I guess we go up, right? I would sit down, or I guess you would sit down first.
First,
I
yeah.
would come down
We're
a
doing
few
this
minutes
stupid
later.
fucking charade. Do you want my coat again? I take off my coat, I give it to you.
I put it on, I'm like,
I do my
I'm a crime boy.
I'm crime boy again. Every time you put on
my
Marant's
God.
coat, you get a plus to your
I
crimes.
love this beautiful friendship that is blossoming.
It's nice. It's sweet. Marant does the modifications to her outfit again to make it a little bit more sleek. Yeah, and then she goes and sits down.
Alrighty.
She's like, she puts her hair down. She puts it over an ear or something. Changes her bangs. And she's viscerally uncomfortable, but doing okay.
Yeah.
As you like walk up to him, he's like talking to this
guy.
like really burly, like scarred pirate looking guy. Oh, Genzo, it's so incredible to see you back in my bar. How are you doing, old friend? And the pirate guy's like, great. You know, we're headed off to Nar Shaddaa pretty soon. Oh, that's wonderful. It's such a lovely planet. A little dirty though, but you know, that's just how it
This
be.
guy is like a clean freak.
Yeah, I hate this guy.
And he says, yeah, it's, we're heading there, in, you know, just a couple days. Oh, good to know. How is, Menno doing? And he's like, oh, Menno, you know, the Empire got him. Yeah, they just, they surprised him. He's like, oh, that's so terrible to hear. Oh, he was one of my best customers. But let's not dwell on that for right now. What can I get you to drink? And he, like,
Okay.
serves him and stuff, and then he
This guy's good.
comes over to you. Oh, madam, I haven't seen you in here before. I'm Zandra Wes.
That was me.
Do you do that shimmy?
That was me shimmying to position myself in a less slouching manner. Nice to meet you. I've heard exciting things about you. My name's Marant. What would you recommend?
Oh, really? All good things, I hope. Well,
good
we have a
things.
very good,
All good things.
Carillion brandy.
Those are very
that
good
we just got
things.
imported. Fantastic. That's sure is the whole emphasis you put on very. I don't fuck if that's what you're asking. That one's not canon. That last one isn't canon.
We've killed Ninky.
Here we leave them, the would-be infiltrators struggling to uncover the mysteries of the Ultralugs. Tune in next episode for more of these Star Boys with increasingly better audio quality. Thanks for listening, and may the Force be with you.